Hi, I'm Martina Halleck, and I'm a forecaster at Avalanche Canada, here with your weekend conditions update for January 24th and 25th. The danger has been low at all elevations in the majority of our forecast regions, with a few exceptions for almost an entire week now. With no new precipitation in the forecast and no significant weather changes in the outlook, we expect most regions will remain at green. But what does green really mean? We often like to say that low hazard doesn't mean no hazard, but what do we really mean by that? Let's think of it in terms of traffic lights. Green means go, but does that mean there's absolutely no risk? Of course not. Even if the traffic light is green, we still scan for hazards while driving and validate that it's safe to continue. We proceed with normal caution, knowing accidents can still happen when the light is green. At Avalanche Canada, we define low avalanche hazard as generally safe, but still recommend people watch for unstable snow in isolated terrain. Because even at low hazard, small avalanches are possible in isolated areas or in extreme terrain. Some good travel habits at low danger include remaining wary around cornices and giving them a wide berth while traveling on ridgetops. Cornices should never be fully trusted and can break off further back than expected, even during periods of low danger. Small slabs or loose dry snow may also remain in isolated areas, such as in extreme terrain, where even a small slab or slough knocking you off your feet could have serious consequences. It's best to think of low danger as a good time to get out and explore more complex terrain and bigger objectives, but to still proceed with normal caution. It may be time to try out some bold high marks, bag some peaks, or ski your dream line. But it's important to continue verifying as you go. Are the conditions reported in the bulletin matching up with what you're seeing? Is there a thick crust capping the snowpack? Are temperatures as expected? Or are you seeing something different that may make you want to back off a little and investigate further before fully committing to a slope? There are still a few regions that may remain at moderate hazard in the Alpine. This includes several of our national parks, where a deep, persistent layer continues to be problematic and human triggering of large avalanches remains possible. It's important to be extra vigilant because this is notoriously one of the most difficult problems to assess, predict, and manage due to the high degree of uncertainty involved. Some advice that these regions all share is avoiding thin snowpack areas like rocky outcrops, where you're most likely to trigger avalanches on deep, weak layers. In the Northwest Inland and the Yukon, conditions currently also remain at moderate due to lingering persistent weak layers still showing some reactivity. If you are traveling in these areas and planning on increasing your exposure to avalanche terrain, do it gradually as you gather information. As a final note, keep in mind that many of our regions currently have very firm or icy surface conditions, which can make travel very difficult and have serious consequences with slips or falls or losing control of your snowmobile. That's all for now, folks. Thanks for listening and have yourselves an awesome sunny weekend in the mountains.